Dr. House. I found a picture online of you at a conference.
You need a heart transplant.
I run, I work out.
You cut yourself. Probably highly ritualized. You play the same Sarah McLachlan song over and over while you do it. Probably works better than antidepressants.
I don't understand how that
You're a high-powered bulimic. You make yourself throw up. You had to find the most efficient way to vomit without revealing the telltale signs of bulimia, which is all very unseemly for a CEO. So you found a common antidote to accidental poisoning to do the job, Ipecac, which is great if your kids just swallowed a bottle of aspirin, but really, really bad if it's a habit. Causes muscle damage, caused the pain in your leg, and destroyed your heart. How often do you do it?
Three times a week.
In about an hour, there's going to be an emergency meeting of the transplant committee to discuss where you fall on a list should a new heart become available. Problem is, I am required to tell the committee about your bulimia. It's a major psychiatric condition. Ranks right up there with suicidal. Makes you a very bad risk.
So you're here to tell me I have just a few hours to live?
Unless I lie to the committee. But if they find out, I lose my medical license. This would be a very good time to offer me a bribe. You know, how much is your life worth? How much is my job worth?
Why are you here doing this to me? What do you want?
I want to know what's right.
Am I worth it? You think I'm pathetic. Has a good job, everything in the world, but she just doesn't like the way that she looks.
Oh, stop hiding. I'm asking you if you want to live or die. You can't even say that.
What do you want me to do? Cry?
Yes! I want you to tell me that your life is important to you, because I don't know. Because that's what's on the table right now. Your life.
I don't want to die.
Thank you for joining me for tonight's dress rehearsal. Playing the part of Andy is Morty Randolph. For his donation to science, we give our thanks. Once Andy is cooled and goes off bypass, we have 60 seconds to get 2 liters of blood out of her body, back into her, for the pictures to find the clot in her head. If our star is bumped tomorrow, while my MRI is on, these red lights will go off, which will mean we have no usable test results. No test results, it's goodbye Broadway. You guys will be wearing bad catsuits in Des Moines. Now, neurosurgeons here with a view of the monitors, cardiac surgeon there in case we need to open her up. Anesthesiologists, one by the cardiac bypass machine, one by the cooling apparatus. Girls in the chorus, if you're over 5'10", stick with me. Okay, give me 60 seconds on the clock. Showtime. A 5, 6, 7, 8. Siphon off the blood through the arterial line. Whoosh. Sound of blood draining. More whoosh. And we kill her. Again.
Sorry, my hand slipped.
How hard can this be?
It's a little busy down here.
Again.
If we didn't have to lavage your gastrointestinal...
Again. Again. We could bolt it to the table. Gruesome and low-tech. Kiss me, I love it. A 5, 6, 7, 8.
Here you go, doctor.
This'll make you sleep.
A lot of people.
Big musical number, kiddo. A lot of people here to make you look good.
It's kind of freaking me out.
He gets that sometimes.
Deep breath, honey.
Okay, go.
These two little winnable.
I've got one up field.
Sensor number.
Charged.
Body temperature 37 degrees Celsius.
Start the cooling. You, go. She's shivering. 200 milligrams of vicuronium.
That's it. 24 degrees Celsius.
We have AFib.
What? She's dead. That's the whole idea. Go.
1 liter out. Two liters.
Okay, put the blood back in. Reperfuse the circuit. Anything, people. Anything at all.
Internal carotid artery and cavernous sinus is fine.
Stabulocochlear nerve intact.
Middle meningeal artery, clear.
5 seconds.
Nothing.
We're over the limit. We've got to start rewarming her or there'll be permanent damage.
Keep looking.
There.
I didn't see anything.
It was there.
You sure?
4 millimeters lateral to the hippocampus. I saw it.
House, she's out of time. She's going to be a vegetable.
I saw it.
It's good enough for me.
Hey, get that thing away from me. I don't want to get burned.
Laser pointers don't burn, you genius.
Skin, no. Retina, yes.
You don't trust my aim? Maybe you should cover any sensitive... He was wrong about the puppies.
House. Got to stop the surgery. She doesn't have necrotizing fasciitis.
Oh, good.
She's got erythropoietic protoporphyria. She's allergic to light. It's genetic. Either parent could have carried it.
I know what it is. Infection fits better.
She gets worse every time she goes under surgical lights. Dad takes her outside.
Liver shot, too. She swallow a flashlight?
Stop the surgery.
Get the hell out of my way.
No, I'm...
Light damages the blood cells. The damaged blood cells contain protoporphyrin. The protoporphyrin builds up in the liver. That's why the liver's shutting down.
How can she be allergic to light? She's never had this problem before. The negative reaction starts at birth. It reaches critical mass around this age. Her blood cells create chemicals in reaction to light. When they reach the liver, it tries to filter out the bad cells. The chemicals damage the liver, and one byproduct is gallstones.
So she'll just keep getting worse?
EP can be managed. We'll give her beta-carotene. She's gonna need special light bulbs and filters on the windows. She's probably gonna need to be homeschooled. Her life will be complicated, but she will live.
Sir, why do you have 2 lunches in front of you?
Been here for 2 meals.
You're happy with that?
No, I just don't see much use in complaining.
Seriously? It's a very useful tool. Complain, make people miserable. And you do what you want, make the misery go away.
We probably should say something. Maybe I can call one of the doctors I work
They're
with.
doing their best. I'm sure it was an accident.
Is he Canadian?
He's a low priority.
Is that a yes?
He's just...
He's happy. I gotta stop this before it spreads. You guys are done. Could be a metabolic disorder, toxic exposure, carcinoma of the tongue, metastasized to the brain, epilepsy, MS.
Or it could be the flu, and we should all be back in the ER.
No, you're ignoring the big symptom. What if we're looking at both the flu and decent parenting?
Okay, you two are perfectly healthy. This guy wasn't pandering. He wasn't vanilla nice. He was nice without any aspiration, personal gain. I'm thinking genetic defect.
Niceness is a defect?
3 cavemen see a stranger running towards them with a spear. One fights, one flees, one smiles, and invites him over for fondue. That last guy didn't last long enough to procreate.
And how long has the patient been suffering?
At least as long as his wife has known him, 11 years.
The chances of him having an undiagnosed pathology for that long.
What are you saying? The evolution is wrong? What do you think we are? 21st century America?
He's saying that statistics are true, too. The world is a bell curve. Most of us fall within the standard deviation, but there are outliers. And if we believe in the existence of extreme jerkiness, which I suspect that we do, then we also have to accept the existence of the opposite extreme.
You want it to be a symptom because then we're supposed to be jerks, which means you don't even have to try to be nice.
Okay, maybe I'm biased. Let's take a vote. Who thinks that niceness is not a symptom? And who thinks that their vote counts? You two, check out his home for toxins. Taubman 31.
31.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought that either way was good with you. Taubman 13. MRI for tumors and EEG for nerve damage. Test whatever comes out of him for everything else.
Whatever it is, just say it quickly.
You have more than one lipstick in the same shade. Maybe one that has a sealing agent and one that doesn't.
How could that possibly be relevant to anything?
You really don't think you're just overreacting to the other night?
Fine. I am overreacting. You've said plenty of lousy things to me before. But reaching the final straw has been a good thing because it made me realize we not only don't have a personal relationship, we never could.
You're... You've been overreacting to something I said?
You insulted me, I walked out. It's nothing that hasn't happened 100 times before.
I quit.
Great. My nanny is off the clock at 7:30, so you're a week off.
Go suckle the little bastard child who makes you feel good about yourself.
Screw you.
No, that's not what happened. I told you that I needed you. You helped me.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
So, this is the story you made up about who you are. It's a nice one.
Too bad it isn't true.
No. I'm not okay.
It's not fair, Jim. You just helped me get my family back together. I'm not ready. I would have had 6 more months with them if you hadn't given me that extra chemo. Now I have less than 1 day.
I'm sorry. We knew the risks.
I don't want to lose them again. I can't lose them again.
There's nothing more we can do.
5 years ago, when I needed a transfusion, you used your own blood. We have the same type, which means you can give me a part of your liver.
I'm your doctor.
You're my friend. Should I die because you're also my doctor?
Of course not.
Fine, then. You're fired. Now you're just my friend. Now you can do what's right.
Tucker, I can't. I want to donate a lobe of my liver to Tucker.
That's insane.
I'm donating a small portion of...
You have hundreds of patients.
And until I run out of excess organs, why shouldn't I do everything I can to help them?
Because you're a doctor, not a donor.
Why did you make me the head of oncology?
Not because you have the most organs. You're thoughtful, caring.
Yeah, caring. By your own criteria, a strength and not a weakness.
This is coming out of guilt.
This is coming out of friendship. I have a friend who's about to die, and I have the opportunity to save his life.
Okay.
Make arrest. 3rd-degree heart block. Likely paraneoplastic syndrome. Need to get into the OR for pacemaker and plasmapheresis.
What's going on? Cancer is causing her heart to slow down. We have to get her to the OR and treat her. This is what I was worried about. If this had happened at sea, she would be dead. Oh my God. We need you to sign the consent form. Authorize us to amputate her arm.
Subclavian access established.
Temporary pacer ready.
Don't need it. Push calcium chloride. It'll fix the heart block. Bradycardia was me.
You did this?
Parents signed the consent form. Amputate her arm. You had a cardiac episode that required us to bring you into the OR. That crisis resolved, but... What did you do? What did you do? During surgery, we found cancer in a lymph node in your neck.
So you cut off my arm?
Cancer was already spreading. It had to be done.
I told you I didn't want this.
If we had waited until after the sale was over, you would have died.
That record, that was everything.
It wasn't everything. You have a life, a future.
You weren't supposed to do this. How could you?
Because we love you.
I hate you. I hate both of you.
Okay.
My arm.
Whoa.
That is awesome. What is it?
It's so, realistic.
Oh, and it's all bandaged up. Is it one of those CPR things?
No.
We're starting a procedure. A little privacy.
No, it's good that she's here. Molly would like you to meet Amy.
What?
I'm serious. I know it seems a little strange, but she means a lot to me.
I, gotta get back to work.
You just got here. Sit down.
Yeah, but I said that I only had a second. Enjoy the handouts.
It's nice having you here. I wish you could come over and get in bed with me.
Like this?
You're talking?
It's not all I can do.
Maybe there are doctors. I don't know.
Just put your hands on me. It hurts.
Pushing lorazepam. Wasn't neurological before, it sure is now.
Right upper quadrant's distended. He's hallucinating because his liver's failing.